We're quite late to get started today, but let's get going and see what we can get up to before I'm out of time. Got quite a few small valuables while we were here. In addition to our crazy new relic tier items. That row, I think, will be going on rare once we like socket it with some things. Boosts morale while channeling is a nice and useful thing, I think. Hey, O0. Let's leave behind some of this food so we can actually get moving. Oh, and before I forget, she's going to give up the Mage Hunter to 0. We won't immediately use it, but we'll keep it as an option. So that's honestly pretty ridiculous. Refuses augments, but like, yeah. Right, we picked that up, didn't we? I forgot to give it to you. I think there's something else, some other stat booster we found in there. I'm gonna say we're done at Barrel's Bridge. Could be wrong. I kind of want to go take that Dominio fleet on the way to Maelstrom and unload at Maelstrom. And then head up to where I wanted to go. More money and all that. Oh, the Dominio fleet's moving away from us now. We could still grab it. Swashbuckler with movement sword. That's a good question. That movement sword is a very good sword. I gave it to you, but your whole shtick right now is that you're anointed always, forever. Unless you really want the movement sword. Ito's whole deal is having two shields, one of which is a thrusting shield. Rod Vinici. Let's go, Rod. He's a good offhand stat stick, for sure. No, I think Bear is going to just pull out a gun and shoot a dude. Especially with this massive lightning master in this rain. You're going. So you can move. You couldn't do that. So you could like just take it out a turn and move an extra tile. It's not a bad idea, actually. But I mean, it's actually a really good sounding idea. Sir, how about you don't? You do that to my friend. I do it every time. I haven't learned my lesson because we haven't been sunk yet. It's gonna backfire one time, but so far it's worked every time. Wait, I'm gonna kill you so you can get more loyalty. But also your sword gets killed. And also, we're at max loyalty, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, but it's a band. Elemental fleet. Yikes, no damage. Give Mina some strength so she can just tear a guy a new one. Again, this is massively overkill. That's a very good argument for Pyro having a watch. I like it. Yeah, he definitely needs a watch. Narangu has one. He doesn't use it all the time, but he, you know, I definitely need more. Do I counter anything? She does not yet. She could easily slot one in, but, it's a matter of getting the experience on her. Ooh, yeah, if that doesn't cost mana, actually. Elemental Fury! Not that it matters. Oh, he goes again. Warmth yourself. We're having gone again. Mina, go now! Actually, you know what? Heal me, minion! So let's keep going. No. Refound the captain's ship, Rod Varric. Not the captain, the Commodores. Yeah, he does. There's a lot of things we need to do. Including but not limited to getting Rooks better guns. They're already wet, but this is his magic of choice, so. Just casts water all day for the rest of the crew. Ah. Good luck, Bijou. Oh, Reef can actually do a thing. Yeah. Throw water at him, I guess. Here we go. That man is, well, not thoroughly cooked. For a variety of reasons. One of which being that he was dead from just a normal shot anyway. Yeah. He's rallying. Oh. Getting close. dynamic entry. That's how you gotta do things. Just appear out to the portal above them and drop in. Blind doesn't make much sense in that situation, but whatever. Gear that right up. Burn him. Close to the action there, buddy. He just really wants to go on the drink. The maelstrom and hope we don't run into anything else along the way. Blacker goes for 252 at Maelstrom? Oh no. So Maelstrom's not only really good for pearls, it's also really good for lacquer. What else is it amazing for? Perfumes is 86? No, I haven't really done perfumes yet. I think Maelstrom might just be really good for everything, which is going to make it extremely bad for anything, because I'll never have any money. Gemstones is 69. Bellry gets a lot more there. Carapace is 36. Combat Academy is better for that. Sequel is 46, jeez. Tools is only 22 for good reason. Grade's 36. We don't need these notes anymore. We found all the secrets of Ultras for now. That'll do. We still haven't found Fort Kazar, wherever the heck that is. The Torsk is rapidly approaching. Define rapidly. You know where it is? Oh, the fourth? That'll do. I should see that one coming and throw him in the gate instead. It doesn't really matter anyway. But ideally, that was damage that wasn't taken. Well, I mean, it isn't been taken, so... Flop. Risk down 1. Did I take too much cargo? Or was this a day after? This is a day after. Stop by ample sand. Our way up. I'm tempted to try raw baiting again. I know it won't go well. I know it's not nearly as easy as the mountain, but my brain keeps thinking maybe we're strong enough. Or not. Biting up baiting easier than them. That's interesting. Do you not do like the preparation to not take elemental damage from the mountain, or maybe I just have more magic dodge so the status effects don't hit me as hard? Or maybe I just had like a particularly bad generation on Rock Baden the first time I went there? I don't know. But Rock Baden seems on a completely different level. Maybe you just do way more damage than I do. Or maybe missing a fundamental step in the combat. I take Potion Flask and never use it. That's the game I'm looking today. Want to get rich? Want to get rich. We'll take it, I guess. Tools don't sell for a ton here, but I don't want to carry too many, so I'm just going to get rid of one. Gemstones are 126 here. Oops. Belric still beats that out, though. It's pretty close to the actual value of Belric, though. Close enough that I'm going to sell most of them. Welcome to the fold, Ample Sand. Oh, yes. Yes. I need a blacksmith for a variety of things. First of which being this robe. Needs some lightning triggers in it. This is the major question we're giving it to. Who definitely needs a bigger box for all his goodies. The man with the heavy bandolier definitely needs to have more room for activities than this. He doesn't need a lot of that, though. Nor that, personally. He loses 2 points of physical armor and a 1 point on lightning. But whenever he ends his turn channeling, he's going to get morale, which will offset that. its actions. Let's see, you could use I used that sword to be a good, like, offhand thing. Not the Whirling, but the Wind Dancer, which looks exactly like the Whirling, but different color schema. What do I want to give him in the Wind Dancer, though? It's like a focus stone? Amp. Definitely an amp. I think a Volstar and amp. I was gonna give him a Shock Parts one, but... well, Shock Parts could help him with his lightning skill. Now we can move 3. Oh, goodness. I didn't realize how much spirits we had saved up from various encounters. Get back on the sea and level everyone up. On the ocean? I've forgotten that it's between sea and ocean. Mr. Sentinel here is done Sentinel class, and he doesn't really want to stay here that much longer, truthfully. He doesn't really use any of the actual active skills at all. He just really wanted those annoying arrows. He's not even using them anymore. I think they could be very useful for very specific situations and or like setups, but that was the main reason he came. That, and I wanted him to like just have learn more skills and stuff. Oh, Jim. I'm gonna have him learn Drifter. Which would also be kind of hilarious. It's overkill for considering how much MP he gets back, but... accelerate his turn for every tile. Yeah, I could get rid of Grace. It would make him a lot less durable. But if I replaced it with Wanderlust and kept the Reaper's Rush, he'd be that much faster. And he would still get his mana back to return as long as he moved. Grace Dance's momentum is a huge part of his durability right now, though. But this class would allow him to keep working on his wind skill while learning new things. Actually, you know what? I kind of want him to learn Minstrel as well. I do need a Minstrel. I might send Muse towards Minstrel. I'm gonna learn Drifter for now. Mr. Confessor is done his class. I think Confessor is not as good for him up front as Warden. That extra durability. Anoint is very useful, especially with Consecrate. But I don't know if it's like that crazy useful. The range revive, like the extremely high range revive is really nice. Like you said, Aegis and then Martyr, pretty good. You guys got all the passives. Muse, as a scholar, is still working on getting that extra point in prayer. That's not Muse, it's Nice, sorry. Completely different person. Laceov here is going for more life skill, I suppose. Mina wants to punch harder. She should probably pick up some HP. I kind of want to, like, get her HP up using those mountain buffs, but, like, that's just not practical for a lot of people. I'm gonna get maybe one once per week. Not a good payout for the length of time the battle takes. Should pick up counter. Ooh, different soul and different body. If any more Hurricane Kick for range. Adding range to now would be very, very helpful. He's often trying to use it, but been unable to. But more targets to advance would also be very useful. Yeah. Holmes here strictly for overeager. Grab other passes though. What was that one class you mentioned that had yeah, sharpshooter? Contact shot indeed does not cost MP. Nor does piercing shot or focus. Abilities he could easily pick up. Automatically reload your weapons invisible is pretty huge though. I shouldn't do this, because see, that's just not how he functions, but I'm going to pick up every skill in the class. Green touch, green touch. Run around you here. Terrace. Area of effect increase would be very useful for this. And after that, he's going to want to just increase the duration of his enchants, I guess. And his elemental skills. Here is a siren. If she somehow gets tossed off the boat during combat. Bane. Bane and Mel get more levels in their multi-shot. Reeve adds one max range. Adds one max range. Trim strike will increase damage. Could give Ryu more jump for more distance on that jump strike. Or just more lightning skills do more damage. Currently Ryu doesn't have like even the 8 cost for lightning and sword, so yeah. Look, I need some help back. Bijou is kind of at the point where I should probably consider going to Scout to just fill out the other skills, because these remaining abilities in Dancer don't really mean much to Bijou. Sword skill would be good, though. Rook is in a similar position. Muse as the Scholar Sage. Muse is actually very close to that prayer. And we'll be working on that. Oh, I made as a good gatekeeper for a while and didn't really need that much gatekeeper. Guess it's a basic point in each of the elements. Back to Gladiator. Well, maybe we'll go Forge Writing. For a variety of reasons. And Mina definitely needs a satchel. Weird that then Mina had ray oils in inventory like that. Anyway. Livia as a blade. Maxed out Shockwave. Weapon Terra is one of the things he definitely wants. More range on bolas and more damage on the Lash Storm to make it so that if I hit 2 targets, it's just net neutral, and if I hit 3, it's massively positive. Gash Garen. Tingle. Scylla, I need to either re-equip or change what I'm doing with her. Unsure exactly which I'm going to go for. Albrist is pretty fine. I think ultimately I'll probably make him a Sage Warden. And give him like an ability crest for that prayer slot. Byron the Samurai. Vow is one of those things that needs to get leveled up massively. Mage Hunter. Oh, Spy. Wonder if that would make the armor better. Deals 50% weapon damage and 4 magic star damage, or 4 magic point damage. Increase magic point damage by 2. That's a lot of magic point damage. Gain 6 units of invisibility for each adjacent enemy. It's not a lot. I should inflict Itchy on all adjacent foes for 35. Toxify now also inflicts Itchy. Immediate poison, hangover, and ground effects. Sound pretty strong. Alrighty, that's been a lot of leveling. Let's save that. Rot Baden. We'll give it a try. I don't think it's gonna go well. Could always... Jade. Oh, yeah. The Jade Helix. Descend, Muse, Albrist. Monster Forever Unleashed. Until we revert the timeline because we died. Throwing rats at them and bending time could be very useful. Domino could be very useful. They might probably be into Domino. Trying to think like what class would be best. Drifter has some shenanigans that could be very useful. I think summoning for distractions is probably, honestly, one of the better choices, and rats every other turn is a lot of distraction. Ruin Shock, I think, helps a lot less than Smite, or Frenzy, rather. Warlock might be good. I don't have Warlock leveled up, unfortunately. And I definitely don't have like thousands upon thousands of gems that could potentially fast track that. Definitely don't have that. What class would I even want him to have here? Summons. Chandler. Sheer damage abilities. I could have him throw bats. Dancer, bat handler, and just have him throw bats at people. Get rid of the Reaper's Rush. That could be very useful. I think Anointing will be helpful. This guy's gonna get blown up. Like, really hard. I think this combat is gonna go to Elementalist Pure. And pull out Shock for... The thing is, the vampires are immune to stun. Vampires are just immune to stun. And that's most of what's in... Not everything that's in there is a vampire. But... I could ditch the Bandolier as well and just have him commit to using Swamp Father and Wind Dancer, and that way he'd be able to maneuver a bit better. No, I think I like him having its versatility too much. Descend as a Confessor Shift Cloak. He should probably be the Shift Cloak before the Confessor. So he's a little bit harder to take down. Use Scholar Sage is fine. Elbrus Scholar Sage is fine. They're not going to be doing crazy work, but, you know. Well, let me rearrange this. Alright, Guido. Ward. Guard. Anoint everyone. And then 0. Send it. A very different layout. Reeve, Sigil, Muse, Bloodlock. So many red knights immediately on us. And red bishops. Hey Muse, you want to stand on that tile that's explicitly for you? This will surely only end well. The conveyor on our side. Yeah, this is gonna end terribly. We got ghouls, we got red knights, red bishops. I know. Hager. Issue. Well, I open up some on blood spill. I know, not just any old blood. Let's get the blood jelly and slaughter it while it's quite close to this chest. Base attacks from enemies may also open the chest. There may even be a consumable key. You're telling me I have to do specific bullshit in this fight to even get this? Oh my god. I have to kill these fucking super vampires. So there are 4 super vampires. And then 2 more super vampires. I don't understand how you could find this easier than or harder than the mountain. It doesn't make sense to me. Hagar and Bijou runes and the other thing. Too bad I have Muse and only Muse. Like, unless these things just delete the Red Knights entirely, and you bring a team that consists only of... I don't know, retreat. You go for master buffs. Rude. Rats. I want him to throw bats, but rupturing for 32 seconds when they act immediately after being hit could be extraordinarily very valuable. So let's see how this goes. Get ruptured, idiot. Since you're splashing things constantly. I see. Hey, you want to go again? Wouldn't it be cool if you just ran off and fucking died? He didn't get hit, so he doesn't accelerate. No! You're highly ruptured and you're highly mobile. You wanna just, like, end your turn dead? Step on the conveyor belt and just go right back. Damn. Good dodge. Don't know how he dodged that, but he dodged it. We're gonna have to get that negative morale in the area. You know what it means, gonna earn up his rupture. Glamour? The fuck? It's casting sleep. Ow. He acts very soon. Oh yeah, you need to start summoning shit. He's very ruptured, so it's fine. Aegis him. He's still gonna get put to sleep, but whatever. I'm not sure what that thing did. Oh, she gets 10 magic power and 10 physical power from having stood on that rune. I see. That's one down. Whose turn? That's Smizlik's turn. He's still stunned. He actually got stunned for like a very, very long time by Bear. Oh, he just didn't give a or Sleep didn't give a shit about his Aegis. Cool. That's so many blood slimes. We're definitely gonna need wards. Muse is almost certainly dead. That's Muse, yep. Bye, Muse. I'm not gonna bother reviving her because she's never gonna be able to stand up. But she's not really doing much for the team right now. She is doing some nice cures, but like, eh. Alvarez would be great if we could keep him alive, but eh. miss. That's extraordinarily unfortunate. I mean, this guy can probably pull that off. Or you cast Ward. Man, a lot of shit happens in the next 7 seconds. It's fine. Fire Whirl? Oh boy. Ice Blood? I can't even tell where that is on the timeline right now. Give him the negative morale and get him moving again. Doesn't work if you. Oh, if he's immune to the debuff, you can't transfer it off. That's unfortunate. I know I said I wasn't going to revive Muse. And I'm not going to because rats. Rats, 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 rats. Mr. Despair needs to just go away. I need to get rid of him. So many blood slimes. You will get stunned for 42 guaranteed. The red bishops are immune to lightning damage, but not immune to stun, and it'll only be like for 20 seconds. I also want to hit this guy. Oh, that's way too many things. He doesn't get that vampire acceleration. Yikes. Too many slimes. That guy's gonna definitely kill that guy, so what can we do about that? Maybe that might work. Probably not. That did deal with that, though. I forgot that your dagger also inflicts sleep, so you can probably do some good work with that on some of these vampires. Tyrion just keeps going back home. I'm not noticing it happening, but it keeps happening. Which is good for me, because I'm a motherfucker. Shield and poison. Do I want to avoid the effect, or do I want to avoid the damage? Probably the effect and the damage if I can, but that's not seeming super likely. Where's he casting that firewall on the tile? Same tile, 25 and 28. That's too much damage. Let's negate the damage. The heart happens, the Tyrion goes. Tyrion goes home? He sends on he sends on the conveyor and he just goes home. That conveyor is saving us from so much danger. We're definitely not ready for this fight, but we might win it anyway. Somehow. Man, if that guy was ruptured, he'd be fucking dead like 3 times over. Back in the line for Tyrion, yep. Yeah, he's very extra dead. They have put all their effort into murdering him, and they have succeeded. Guess it's time to use my whip. He has to use this. We're running out of people here, man. Sends breaking formation. I'll eat a little bit of Fire Whirl. Outburst is back and invisible because of reasons. Oh, that's cute. How long is he invisible for? Hide for 14, so he will be able to dispel off no matter what. Which should help deal with this nonsense. He gets to act, at least. That's good. I guess he'll stun for quite a bit, so... He's not actually a target we care about right now. Let's see if we can do this. Their spells are getting slightly stronger each time. Oh no, the rupture got undone. I need to plan a few more turns ahead, apparently. Bishop's going invisible. Move one tile. Oh, they're the advanced versions of the lady. Oh. Let's do the consecrate on these fine folk. We're overdue for a renewal of our consecrates, unfortunately. It's having fun to water park. Keeps going to the heart, then just backing away, and then we're getting pushed away. Let's join the wave pool. The blood wave pool. Oh. Man, they really hate Dan. For good reason. He is part of why a lot of the Red Knights are gone. And that guy would be gone too if I had messed it up. Oh no. Here comes the Arturian. On the conveyor? Come on, you don't even want to go on the conveyor. Oh no. What can Descend do here that will be helpful to the team? Let's help Ito off a little bit. And back away. Elbrus will cast Revive. It's probably not going to go through, but we'll see. Well, maybe Dan's gonna get knocked over again for sure before he actually gets to act. So maybe the revive will help him. Bishop's actually managing to get stunned is very helpful. Charge Overtime hasn't triggered once on Bear yet. That Red Knight is directly next to him and has to be removed from play somehow eventually. Get ruptured this time. The rupture missed. The rupture missed. The one factor that we need to get on there missed. That's unfortunate. I'll risk you tried. You'd be dead if you'd gotten ruptured. You'd be dead if you'd gotten ruptured. I need to be anointed. On the conveyor belt. You know, I know you want to go on the conveyor belt. Damn. He's figured it out. Like 8th tries the charm. Alright, bishops. Time to take... That guy's stunned for a very long time. You, however, are taking a nap. Oh, the drowsy missed because he moved out of the way? That's bullshit. Albrist, 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 Albrist. Can Albrist actually kill that dude? No. Very not. Very exceptionally not. What he could do is hand out some MP to some people, I guess. Slime's blocking me, that son of a bitch. Should have had him revive Muse. Keep that bishop stunned for all of eternity, please, Bear, if you can. You gonna kill Dan again? That's one of your favorite pastimes, isn't it? Oh, let's let me put sleep finally woke up. Do that Aegis. Uh-oh. It's making its way over. Go on the conveyor belt. I know you want on the conveyor belt. It's not on the conveyor belt. Oh, it pushed you into the... Oh, it pushed you into his lightning. I was wondering why it just gave you a little shield tappa. Good thing that Aegis was up. Remember that part where oh my god. That knight needs to fucking die. He needs to stop evading. Not stunned though. Yep. I wonder how Orax is with being slept. Does he respond to like with a domino? Empathy, and when you has to type on click empathy and domino. I mean, you don't be the only one with domino, so domino doesn't really matter. He's immune to drowsy. He's immune to drowsy. Maybe time to Memento Mori Zero. That one in trailer knockoff, it's just absolutely stuck. Alright. Revive Muse. See how that goes for you. Try your best. She's gonna be revived either way, but that's like, they go on 15, so theoretically this should hit, but it's not going to for a variety of reasons. That has a 15, that's an even lower chance of hitting. Well, they're splitting again. Did I know skipping a little bit for the stream or just for my headset or something? This guy needs to stop existing. He's been causing so many problems. But Dan can't land his rupture. The one time he did, I accidentally undid it. And that was really bad. Arturian Lord. Stun armor break. Oh, that sucks. Rupture for 33 seconds. When it... Oh, man. We can get rid of that domino. Only because it means like every time he gets up, he's gonna get knocked back down. Did that guy finally get ruptured? Did it actually happen? He was ruptured, thank God. He's dead on his next turn. Alright, Zero. I didn't make you Undying, which is something I should have given you the best possible suite of abilities for this combat, but I did not because I was not thinking. So, you're not a zombie, and, yeah, you're not gonna come back with max health all the time. This guy's gonna do something really fucky about that. Oh man, he got that? Okay, Blood Rush. He got you, but then he exploded. So there's at least that. There's a danger. That sleep's gonna hit before anything else, so. But then if I ever hit you, okay, this guy needs some healing. We're rid of all the knights, at least. Now I just need to know with the bishops and the artillery, and then we can go around unlocking all these chests. Muse can reuse that sigil? Huh. I should probably have her do that. When she next stands up, maybe. Oh, you're asleep for 60 seconds. That's not good. That cleanses debuffs, doesn't it? No, it still has Rupture. How much is that going to matter? Wander around strength. Wow, it's strength everyone in the area. Cool. Just armor breaks everyone in the area all the time, forever. Okay, cool. Oh, you get to act before. That's unfortunate. He's not immune to this. But he keeps evading it because, oh, the stupid hide bullshit. Muse will be getting up shortly. Oh great, the slimes are all there on the conveyor belt. I mean to get rid of all these slimes here. This is just too much. Revive them if you can use. Probably not gonna happen. Zap. These slimes are just way too much. I was focusing on the... Last time I focused on the slimes and the Red Knights overwhelmed me. This time I focused on the Red Knights and the slimes are overwhelming me. There's just like no good solution here. Like, when I shifted gears to the bishops, I should have just been ignoring the bishops and clearing out these slimes, because they are genuinely just way too fucking strong. With how many there are. Now it's gonna kill me. Expunge? What the fuck? Okay. Silence for him, 6 hit periods for so many. Cool, 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 cool. Here's gonna try and take care of himself for a moment. Probably won't go well. I even like bothering to look at what slimes are attacking, which ones are not. Hide. You can at least make him waste his action 0. That's good and useful. Let me get these two up. We really need to destroy that heart. We need to be destroying that heart forever ago. Spell and silence. Well, the good news is there's absolutely nothing I can do about that Dispel Silence on that one guy. Such a good level. Yeah, the whole, like, walk up in AoE, break everyone's armor, and also just do enough damage to one-shot people with 60 HP is pretty cool. Pretty great, to be honest. But like you said, in ways it's not as bad as like, oh, well, you get to be hit by the spell globally that inflicts a million different debuffs, and being invisible means nothing. So in some ways, you know, it's not as bad as it could be, but yeah. Let's keep hiding, Bear. We'll have to get up there and revive all of them. It's not gonna happen though. Tooth? Frozen for 38. 68 for accuracy, 77 accuracy. You could theoretically stun the Arturian for quite a bit of time. Not that that would matter. He still has not gotten an overclock block. Fucking wild. Alright, Muse is back up for a moment. Try and revive Albrist. If I can't get in range to help with that, I may as well do this. Move towards my possible revive next turn. And almost hit that heart. But now he'll explode if he, like, does his multi-shot. I think this could have been actually done if I had just not given you the wrong skill set, if I had actually equipped you for maximum potential here. Bear gets to go. They're actually stunned for a very long time, those two. It's up to 12 power. Having his turn instantaneously moved up doesn't matter if he's actually stunned. Let's get rid of that heart. Well, what do you know? Yikes. How about you don't? Albrist is helping. Good job, Sword. I mean, it's stunned forever now. It doesn't dodge nearly well enough to actually get out of his attack. The key is done. It's coming to help the slimes. I would like to be anointed, but... No, yeah, the anointment sounds like a good idea. So we'll put this bishop to sleep. It's gonna miss again. I know it. I know it's gonna miss again. But I have to pray that it's not missing because they move, but because... There we go. I think you got him. Albrist is helping! Oh, he almost got it. I need to go bless for Bear. He can't be interrupted from his holy work. The Arturian may not ever... We cannot let the Arturian move ever again. They ignored the Drowsy? Yeah, they clearly ignored the Drowsy. They really don't like him. It's almost like I gave him an ability that makes them want to target him more. Bear's out of MP. Uh-oh. That'll do it, though. One of them broke free! Okay, that didn't break their spell. That's fine. Actually, I can't stand there. If I hit Guido, he'll probably block me and ruin my day. The Arturian. It's not a bad idea to cut up the Arturian. Especially while he's stunned, but... I'm trying to do damage control here, and it's probably not a good call. Good block. You really stupid slimes. They're actually quite a threat. Quite a pain in my ass. I think the Arterian's gonna break free. But we can put him back under. His bear is just perpetually getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. How has he not gotten overtime? I have equipped on him. It's a 10% chance plus like your magic, as far as I'm aware. Boggles the mind. Anoint them. That'll help with those MP issues. Just keep making Auroras. Percent damage, yeah. Especially if he's stuck in one place. Stunned forever. That Aurora will really mess him up. Albrist, maybe you can revive her for a decent amount. That could help. Keep hitting these slimes with Rupture. Once we've dealt with everything on the side of the map, these guys will help us just, like, open these chests. They really do not like Ego. Muse is back with a decent amount of HP too. Bear may continue his holy mission. It's 10% chance to gain another turn. This chance increases with magic power. If you gain another turn, you're also fatigued. It's actually been an idea that he has not gotten it, but I'm genuinely surprised that he has not gotten it once. There we go. Because he keeps scaling up and up and up and up every time he ends his turn like that. That's one of the bishops down? One of the bishops are actually down. Alright, Arterian, it's your turn. Let me attack it from the chest? Really? Let's see a blood jelly and slaughter it. Let's be a blood jelly and slaughter it while it's put. Oh, okay. Some blood-based attacks when anything else can open the chest. Oh, right. I have to actually kill a blood jelly. Okay, so I want to kill these things. Well, it's a bit late for some of these, but surely Jill Cheer will just create new buddies and that'll be fine. We have a key at least, I suppose. My understanding was misplaced. They are blood attacks, but like you're probably right that it probably won't work. Let's find out. We're not letting their Tyrion attack us, that's for sure. That guy is going to remain stunned until the end of his fucking days. Bishop down. Maybe I should stop summoning swords. They're killing all the slimes. Is there any way I could restore MP to these slimes so that they generate more slimes for me to kill? Tyrion down. You don't want the tile with the chest. We can test if like the spray does the trick or not. What a crazy fight. We won, though. There's no way we lose at this point. So you're gonna wander off and try and kill one near that chest. Muse will join you in case you need healing back up, because these slimes do hit fairly hard, don't they? I'm trying to lure them into attacking, like, the chest on that tile. Surely this will work, right? It's gonna attack all three of us, or all four of us, because, standing like that, right? Aha! That does work. It does open. Their spray does work, so we can actually just kill this one if we really want to, but we're gonna heal and just move on. And try to open them all and then kill the enemies that remain. Tumble away. Through turns 12 if it creates an ice block. Seems like going back up to beyond max MP though, because he's consecrated, of course, that's why. Recover 52 HP. Magic power. There's channeling that magic. Oddly enough, he's not just getting a new turn every turn. Oh, nice. They made a little bridge for us. He doesn't actually want to be here just yet. Back off for a tile. It gets only ever stronger. Scream! $25 magic power. You know you want to do it. Do it. Right there, those two. Guido's in range and he has the priority because reasons. Muse needs a little bit of healing. I should do something about that. Oh, Muse is down. As is Alvarist, again. That's not gonna let... It's just not gonna let that keep her down. This clown needs to go, though. He's going critical. That one's open. Now we gotta head up to the next one. I think I'm gonna let Albris just stay on the ground. I don't want to risk myself in between two of those giant masses. Time to kill you. But if I grab the key now and keep it for next time, then next time if it's too much of a hassle, I can avoid doing it. Right now, we have absolutely no threat to us if we want to just continue to pursue opening these chests this way. I say that as the two blood masses have converged on Albrist and keep him pinned down. He'll be fine. She'll be fine too. Everything is perfectly fine. Bears hit critical. He's starting to get them turns. Almost every turn. I think Muse is staying dead, unfortunately. Sorry, Muse.
One more try, Muse. Good luck. I'm out. Never stops and he has no MP. What happens then is he, yeah. No, when that happens, I need to come up with a solution. I need something like to cure him, and then he needs to start casting spells that don't have channel time so that he can just, you know, pump out damage. I don't think he has many of those as he can condensate on people for days, like for tons of damage, until he has no MP, theoretically. He needs to have, like, the classes that, you know, instant cast. Overtime non-stop. Yep. Shock for how much? 55, stunning for up to 76. Condensate for 30. Unlimited power. Just... it's clobbering time. Yeah, I could have him, like, just, you know, double fisting the magic stick and the, whatchamacallit stick? Physical stick. So he is just, like, building up clobbering power as he does this. And he just keeps going. Until the end of time. Fatigue eventually hits your health if you have no MP, right? No, what am I thinking of that does that? Madness? No. Delirium? Nope. Well, one of them did that. Hangover? Nope. I was thinking of something else. There's a status I thought that, like, when I thought fatigue hit when you ran out of MP started hitting your HP, but the entry for it doesn't suggest that it actually does that, so I'm not sure. Muse is just dead. We're gonna have to accept that. Muse, I'm sorry. You have died for our sins. Only she had some way to hide. He's getting that power going. It's actually plus 33, so he's much higher than that. He's at 41 now. A passive, maybe? Maybe. Damn it. Why can't we stand on that rubble? Bear wants to use his awesome godlike powers.
I didn't give him an ice creating bow. It's bullshit. There we go. Time for Bear to unload. 96-second stun. It's murder in time. Zap. Bear's been waiting for this. He's been building up to this moment for a while. Unfortunately, he's dangerously close to out of MP. Uh-oh. He needs some NP to Bear before he's just completely out. That thing stunned until like his following turn. That one can't get hit by the spell. Oh darn. He could hit it for 35 though. He could just throw out a condensate and kill this thing. Oh, he's ready to go again. There's no other battle where you'd have a chance to actually, like, get to that point. It doesn't exist. He was gonna go for a ride on the conveyor belt. The send helped. Oh my god. Victory. The 3 extras actually did do quite a lot. An essence crystal. Okay, that's okay. A push trigger and some bullion. Okay. Is it the greatest reward? Arterian key. Gross. A golden crown and a gem to put into it. That's a decent reward, in terms of cash at least. Hey, those are big gems, not small gems. No wonder I have so few of them. Then a little scatterburst tablet. What a mess. Low on rewards. Oh, and of course, one of these bad boys. Dan, if you do so kind, just jump across and grab it. I don't know why I have one of those. I don't know why I need one of those, but I got it. Yeah, if this conveyor belt wasn't here and we had to deal with the Arterian at the start of the fight, 100% would have lost. 100% would have lost. We did not handle that fight very well. I think if you were equipped better, even if we didn't have the conveyor belt, it probably would have been doable. But, yeah. Oh boy. So we actually conquered this place once. Got a lot of experience for it, too. But that took so long that, I needed some food. So that's gonna be it for me for today. Oh boy. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day, evening, or night, whichever it is for you. Bye for now. Multiple skill books sounds really good. I need to visit the Heartwood more often. Those are really easy to get skill books, and that could make a big difference. Wait,